I'd like to show you how a 30-second email can get you an additional 10 or more qualified sales calls every month. Hi, my name is Dan Boots. I'm owner and operator of Sparkplug Labs, and I'd like to show you how we can use AI coupled with cold email to get you 10 or more additional qualified sales calls every month, if not more. First off, who am I? Well, I spent a little over 15 years in manufacturing and quality engineering roles. Worked for several major Fortune 500 companies over that time. All my time in manufacturing, it's been spent working on process optimization, trying to get more output with less input, or the same rather. And then for quality engineering, and really kind of both of these disciplines, you're spending a lot of time looking for defects and how you can solve them, drilling down on the root cause, and then coming up with a good corrective action. The problem that I'm looking at when I'm looking at email outreach or just outreach in general is how we can better optimize that, and then same deal applies, trying to get more output with the same, if not less input. So the system I'm looking at here, regardless of the business, usually is the business development traffic funnel. My intention is trying to widen the funnel out to try to get more book calls and close deals. The top three things that are going to get us there would be the awareness, the outreach, and the engagement. Most B2B companies struggle with this. It's usually consistency of the pipeline. If you're relying on a lot of referrals and just trying to get good word of mouth, that usually kind of has a bandwidth problem all of itself. No time to prospect, because obviously you're going to want your employees working on something internal to the company, or you might not have a system in place at all. Sparkplug Labs can solve all three of those problems. So once we couple any sort of business development with AI, using some AI tools like Apollo AI and handwriting some emails that are then auto-generated out, it automates this side of the business for you. So Sparkplug Labs has an all done for you, a plug-and-play system where we're able to tailor the system to your needs. So we generate the emails for you. We'd help you generate the VSL that we will send out. It's really just automating those first three steps in the business funnel to where you guys are getting down to a low friction call to action, or CTA, for the book call, and eventually more closed deals, which is going to be a healthier bottom line for your business. And when done right, cold email is the most effective B2B strategy that's out there. And we'll get to why that's the case in a little bit. So how this works from a higher level is we first define the client profile that you're looking for, meaning we're not going to be doing a pray and spray method. This is going to be a targeted outreach. There's going to be people that are going to be specific to your niche, to your business, and to your the product that you guys sell. After we get that targeted leads list, then we're going to be crafting the emails along with the offer that you guys would have. Then we launch that, and then to have the automated follow-up. So this isn't a one-time shot out to any particular individual or company that we would have on that leads list. There would be automated follow-up as well, depending on the reply that you got back in. That would also track to a different funnel. This is just an example, and honestly kind of a pretty small snippet of a leads list that I have scrape myself for a campaign that I'm running. Why cold email still works is really just volume. You'd be able to do paid ads, SEO, and referrals like we talked about before. But really the scalability and the amount that you're able to send out with a small amount of input and be able to automate a system like the one we have is really where cold email comes in to shine. And when you're doing those reply rates correctly, you're really able to get a reply rate that is good. Not only just the open rate, which we'll talk about in a second, but the reply rate when we do with the follow-ups and the automation that we have here, we're able to jump it from 1 to 3 to 8 to 9%. So all the tools are out there to do this. So why should you go with us? Well, the automation side of it that we have in the plug and play system is really the strength of our business. Or you could learn these tools yourself and be able to train your in-house staff to do it, but that would take them away from the things they need to do that are more mission critical for the business. We would like to automate this to where it's just a fire and forget. We'd be able to handle all the updates to you guys. We'd be able to handle any of the revisions of the emails. We would be able to get back to you with weekly metrics, things of that nature. So the open rate that we usually strive for here is going to be 50% or north of that. Right now, this is the campaign that I'm currently running. So as you can see, it's just a little over 60%. Industry standards right now, at least the average, is that 23 to 27%, which is bad. That you should definitely be striving for far north of that. But we're able to do all the domain and inbox setup. We would be able to do the entire AI generation of the emails, the responses to them, just the whole 9 yards. So this is a campaign that would run for months and months. This wouldn't be something that would just do a week at a time. And then the amount of people that you're able to get on a month is just something that you're not going to be able to touch with a whole lot of other methods. So the 500 to 1,000 is also just another very, very attractive aspect of using AI to handle this. So what you get when you go with Sparkplug Labs is we'd have just the initial setup fee, which is also going to be dependent on how aggressive you wanted the outreach to be. So if you want something more modest, that cost would be lower. If you want to do something more aggressive and say have 30 different domains sending out emails, then the cost would be a touch more, but honestly not a whole lot more than just $150 per call booked. And all this we would do with the VSL support, which would be the video sales letter, which is something you guys might have already. The scraping, the leads list, the copy sequencing, whole 9 yards. Then after 90 days, if we haven't reached that 10 or more qualified sales calls every month, then you would get 100% money back guarantee, making it risk free for you. So just to recap, the personalization and targeting is very strong aspect of being able to use the AI for this. After you scrape the leads list, you're able to use that same information to tailor your emails along with the message and into your specific niche. That way your message isn't going out to people who shouldn't be getting it in the first place. This will keep you out of spam folders and keep your domains at a healthy level, so that way you'll be able to reach the maximum amount of people that you will. Making these very short emails as well will help maximize that readability. So going back to that 60+% open rate that I had, something that you're going to be able to do for your customers to make sure that they can read that in a very short amount of time. There won't be a whole lot of fluff. There won't be a whole lot of wasted time. This will maximize the readability of your emails as well. You'll get your time back, meaning that your employees will be able to focus on what they're doing best within the business. Make sure you guys are making the best product that you can. And then again, it's a no risk, 100% money back guarantee. If we don't fulfill our side of the bargain, then you are not charged for the time. So hopefully this has been compelling for you guys. I would love to hear back. If you guys do need our services, if we can be any help, please let us know. Thanks a lot.